That's the wrong. That is the wrong freaking scene. I don't know why you just auto switch to that. Anyways. Okay. Should be up and running. Yay. Okay. Yo! Hello everyone. What is that? Also, chat. There's something new on YouTube chat. I don't know if you guys know this, but look at this. What is this, bro? What is this icon? What is that icon, bro? And also, why is the pin message on the bottom, not on the top? What? Why? Google Translate? How do you disable that? Wait, that's so bad. How do you disable that? I don't like this. I don't like this change. It's automatic to whatever language you speak. Is there no way to disable that? Yes, I did indeed get food coma yesterday. It happened again. So that's why I didn't stream. Well, 2 days. A stream in 2 days isn't that bad, right? Why are you so loud? Am I that loud? Hold on. I think it's because I'm like really close to my mic. That's probably why. So yeah. I mean, I haven't really tweaked any mic settings, so it could help the people who don't understand English well. Yeah, but like it's automatic. Wait, is that how to disable that? I need to find a way to disable that. How do you disable that? No, there's no way to disable that. Are you kidding me, bro? There's literally no way to disable that. I'm pissed. Anyways, I thought my mic, yeah, my mic hasn't really been changed since quite a while. So, hello Infernus, hello everyone, hello. I made, well, this, whatever this thing is. Like this is supposed to be the textures, and I think we got it kind of done, so we have a lot of structures remaining here. Yeah, we're placing rocks today. Wow. Happy Saturday, everyone. Yeah, happy Saturday. I can hear you better now. Is it better? Yeah, I think it's a lot better here, cause I think my mic is too close. That's why it's kind of loud. Sorry. All right. If someone knows a way to disable the auto translation thing on YouTube, please let me know. Also, I forgot to do this one thing. 1 second. I forgot. There we go. I need to tweak my AC, bro. There we go. If you're wondering, that noise comes down from me having to manually shift the horizontal swing on my AC, because my AC doesn't have that. So yeah. Oh, there's an ad on Twitch. Oh well. So day 504, we are going back to this again. We are gonna be we just finished optimizing the outlines, and I was doing this off stream. I only got 2 structures done. I'm gonna be so honest with you all. Doing this is such a pain. Not only I have to place these rocks here, but I also have to like configure the HSV, which I think I'm gonna show you how it's done. So yeah, I don't think Google translated that, but yeah, unfortunate. Since I have a mic like that kind of really close, I have an idea. I'm gonna open up this display sound. If I go to here, that is my voice mod. Okay, so my hyper cast. If I go here, wait, what? Why is that 100? Wait, what? Is that why it's sold out? Hold on. If I set it to 60 or 75, it should be a 75, not 100. Wait, is that better? Yeah, it should be like this. Should be a 75. Or should I make it 60? Yeah? I think 60 is probably a lot better. Okay, yeah. That's probably or 50. 50 is probably just as good too. So it's less loud. Yeah. It's less loud. I think 50 is a lot better. Cause it for some reason it defaulted to 100. Hello, Cyan. Decided to do something in GD. Oh hell yeah. I think 60 is probably the key here. So yeah. So it's going to look like this. Alright, let's go. Oh, do you not see the color picker? Oh, you do now. Okay. I think I'm gonna disable the... Okay, what if I disable the scene switcher here? That's because I still wanna... Okay, control... there. That's how you do it. No! Oh, are you kidding me? I want this to be always on top. Okay, there we go. No! I just opened up the first copy. My bad. Oh god. Why did I open up the first copy? Meant to open up the second copy, right? Yeah, that's what I meant to do. Playing Tomodachi on the 3DS. Awesome, bro. Yeah, don't put the volume too loud. I don't think it's... I think the volume is good now, right? No one has told me how the volume's like yet. Skipping this song, bro. Oh, is this song? Bruh. John, the volume's good? I can hear you? No, like, as in the loudness, right? As in the loudness, that's what I mean. I think if I have to suspect, when I restart voice mod, it just resetted the mic to 100 when it's not supposed to be at 100, and I did not even think, I didn't even realize it. So that's why it's too freaking loud, and I'm so sorry. I'm like, oh, no wonder why my voice is too freaking loud. That answers it. But try pushing music a bit. Do you want to increase the music? Is that good now? Do you need any music modding help? Yeah, I do. So what is the RGB value? It's 31, 87. It's OBG. Hello, Masflame on YouTube. Is there any HS? There is. .6, 1.4. Okay, I'm gonna have to switch here. Oh, there's not really much. Okay, I can show you this anyways. How long have you been decoing this? This part or this whole level? Like this part, it's been like a week, I think. You're gonna complete my Duolingo streak? Oh, you're so freaking close. Okay, that outline's pretty good. So next, we go back here. Hello, Camelot. Use people's usernames. Yeah, only if you join member on YouTube and sub on Twitch. Okay. So 6 has a oh. Okay. Should we just inherit the same color, bro? I think we can. Yeah, I think we probably should. We should just inherit and reuse the same color as the previous. So this, instead of this being 768, this should be 5. So I'm just gonna like add an arrow here. a lot. That's too many. Oh, it's right here. It's over there. Why is it red? Why is Fafat red? I think it's red. It's because of here. Wait, what? What makes that red? Where? So it's not over here. It's not over here. Maybe it's over here. No, it's not. It's not here either. But Tavi is back at the... Oh, yeah. Okay, that becomes red over here, so it's somewhere over here. So there is something over here. Kind of... Okay, so there is a... Oh my god. I think these are not needed anymore. Yeah. We can probably delete this because I don't think there's anything that uses color 5 and 6. Yeah. It's not like I can find any. I'm gonna look through all of this and I don't find anything here. Yeah, I literally find nothing. Where's the... It's over here. Okay, so I'm gonna go back here. And 5 should be black. Okay. So 5 should be over here. That's somebody's... Oh, did I reset it? Wait. No, I did not. So this, the default is this. We change it to 5. And then I think I'm gonna reset 768 back to full pure white. And then yeah. So we have 5 back here. And then I'm gonna have to change this color back to 768. No, from 768 back to 5. And then if we're gonna next free this, it's back to 768, which means 768 hasn't really been used. Where is the Fat Rat? We're listening to Fat Rat song right now on Twitch. Oh. Oh, it's very clear on... Yeah, it's very clear on Twitch because I'm trying to avoid copyright here as much as I can. Okay, and then 6? I believe, so there's 6. Six has to be a copy of 5 with 1.34. And it's gonna have an opacity of 0.6. Yeah, like that. Is YouTube message slower than Twitch? Not really. I think in general for me, yes, because I don't know. Do kids even watch building streams and understand what I'm doing? Let's be real here. Persona team level making us where Snorlax appears in it. Who's making it? Not bad. Something like that. And if you go back here, why is no, that I don't know if the song is copyrighted. The only way to know is to upload a video on YouTube containing that song, and then they will do a check, and then it will tell you, oh hey, it's copyrighted. When it's copyrighted, I mean, then you can manually mute the song, but it will take ages. It will literally take hours just to mute one part of the song. And if there are, let's say, 10 songs, and you have to do it one by one for each of the song that is claimed. It's stupid on how that works. It's really stupid. What is 7? 7's that. I'm doing good, I feel. So 7. What is the color? Okay, RGB is 94. 94. 174. 168. Yeah, I think that's about it. That's about it. So that's 7. That is not intentional whatsoever. Sorry about that. I'm just gonna make a whole backup of this, and the whole idea is I'm gonna 7. Okay. So this is supposed to be like. Oh, I know what to do. Migrating back to here. No, this the real industry part is already finished. Tomorrow I'm gonna continue ahead in time, by the way. So you don't want to miss that on my Twitch. What's that? That's a... Okay, that's a... Yeah, see, this is kind of cool. This is kind of cool, right? This color scheme is kind of cool. I just have to like, I have to do a something that's really painful, and that is to configure HSV, dude. Hello, Latvig. Yeah, I have to do HSV on one of them. I have to figure out the range. Like, I have to sort of reverse engineer or something. So yeah. Yeah, this is a little different, I think. I'm skipping this song. Can we have any good songs? This, if I try to delete that, okay, so there's literally nothing, so I can delete that, right? I have to note that I have to like move this manually to 11. The idea is that the white ones are gonna be bright, and then the inside, the inner ones are gonna be darker. So Tavis, I don't know if you're still watching, but it's something that I told you when you requested me a level, that you should make that like the rocks like this, but then the inside gets darker. Something like that. I'm trying to demonstrate that to you here. So yeah. No, this is after the 16 rooms and the whole sneak peek 4 part, which I would say that is absolutely one of the best parts in the entire level. Hello, Squishy. I plan on only doing like how many streams of this? Like 7 maybe? I can't really say for certain. But I want this level to be really good, man. I want this level to be really good. Like, I just have insane ambitions. Oh, at the... Oh, you know what I could have done? This could have been 12, right? Because there's nothing on 12. And then this could have been nothing. And then this should have been on 11. So 11 and 10. This is also 11 and 10. And then here, this will be 12 and 10. Same with this one, 12 and 10. So we have both. We can just apply everything here. We can modify colors as needed. You know, that's not bad. It doesn't look bad. Custom background, yes. I'm not gonna be focusing on it yet. Hello, MXG. Hello, Spike Lasagna. Alright, let's just apply the new color, quote unquote new color. So yay. If I were to turn on the advanced scene switcher again. Okay, it's on again. Cool. So now, okay, it's back to GD window. If I click onto my chat, it auto switches. Okay. Yeah, that one's cool. My plugin was kind of bugging out earlier. You saw the thanks for watching screen at literally at the beginning, bro. At the beginning of the stream for like a singular second. And like, oh, you're not supposed to see that, but no one saw that. But when you go into the VOD, like, you're gonna see like thanks for watching for like a little, yeah, 1 second stream, guys. I think if I have to say on the percentage, I think it right now, I think it's 55% done. If this whole part is finished, I think that would be 56. I should say that when the first 60, well, when this is finished, if Sneak Peek 6 gets finished, should I say that the level is like 2/3 done? Because like I think if you take a look at it based on like the length of the song. Let me open up Audacity real quick. Okay. And then I open up my E drive, my 2.1 GD. One second. What's my GD app data, bro? That's my GD app data. I believe it's over here. So app data local, GD 2.1, the swing glass. So I put you here. There we go. I should set others to Audacity just in case. There we go. Okay. So I need make sure it's a bit. It's at 9. Oh my god, dude. By the time we were done with the... Okay, we were at... I believe we were at 8 minutes. No, we were at 8 minutes. Dude, the level is 8 minutes... 8 minutes done. 8 minutes done. Yeah, see that like you see that the pattern I'm building right now is at 8 minutes. If we have to exclude the part that is not remade yet, that's like 30 seconds. We're just cutting 30 seconds. That's about 8 minutes. So 8 minutes out of 15 minutes. 7 minutes more to go. We have 7 minutes of gameplay and decoration to go. Yeah, we're getting closer to 2/3. So the 2/3 is at here, bro. This is 2/3. That is 2/3. And then the 90-second duel is at 11 and 20 freaking 11:27. So yeah, you have to play the quote-unquote pre-drop for 11-minute pre-drop. Not really. I'm not. Some crazy person is gonna call an 11-minute pre-drop and then this part over here. But yeah, it's just the calculations. 11-minute pre-drop containing 5 drops. Yeah, you both saved the level. Yeah, I'm in Audacity right now, bro. But thank you for reminding me. I will do that right now, actually. When you finish SP6, you will be 64.4 with the level. So, but yeah, you know, that's not bad. We have to account for the length of the song, by the way. I think that's probably better. And that's also like if we account for the 2.2 percentage. But the thing is, we're gonna be using 2.1 percentage, so in 2.1 percentage, it will be 60%. Here, I have a. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you guys. If I go here, this is like the master copy, the main copy. So everything will be merged here. And if we go to like 60%, oh, it's at 61. It's at 61. So yeah, in 2.2 percentage, it will be at 64, and then in here will be 61. Yeah. 940, bro. And we are currently building, we were at... We're at 56. We're at 56? We're building 56 to 57. And then there you go, you exit out of the cave here. Dude. Oh my god. Yeah, we are a little over halfway done. We are a little over, I mean, we still have to remake that one part in Sneak Peek 3, but yeah. But even then, we are still over halfway done, which is insane. How do you plan on keeping the 2.1 percentage while verifying 2.2? So, when I verify the level, legitimately, I think what I'm gonna have to do is I have to modify the save file, remove the parameters that determines the time it takes like to calculate 2.2 percentage. I'm just gonna nullify it. That's probably what I will do, right? that's what I'm gonna do because I've seen like attack harness use 2.1%. There is a way to force using a 2.1% somehow. So I wanna make use of that. I really wanna make use of that. So this level is I will be using a 2.1% as it would be easier, and I think it makes sense considering that this is a 2.1 level. Because I don't wanna make it so that if you place a start pause, the percentage goes to 0, which is so stupid, right? Which would be really stupid, because that does actually happen, right? Yeah, I do answer YouTube questions too. Yeah. So there's not really much to actually read or answer because most of the questions are like kind of generic. No offense, but it is what it is. Ganashi, thank you for the Prime stuff for 2 whole years. Thank you so much, dude. Yeah, I do. Not as often because I'm kind of locked in right now. Yeah, it's been a whole week, and so far no new geo index refresh. I wonder, like, are there like is it like it's like waiting for laptop to rate the level like again, bro. We're waiting for the geo lead devs to approve indexes. It's been a while. New sneak peek will speak? Hell yeah. It's been a whole week though since, you know. You spit your first insane demon yesterday, then got to 56 and extreme 2. Wow. You have improved quite a lot since then, bro. So we're not gonna remove this. Oh, can we remove this? We absolutely can. That's an air deco. Okay. There we go. It's not. It's actually more proper. Although the colors here, I might wanna modify it a little bit. So now it's gonna be exactly like this. Ads. Yeah, indeed. Hello, YouTube. What do you mean hype train incoming, bro? Yeah, Taman is pretty good. Taman levels have really fun gameplay, so I do agree. Oh. Oh. Oh, the HSV here is actually not that bad. It's just, okay, I'm trying to reverse engineer. Yeah, it's just 0. It doesn't have, like, I think I only tweak. Yeah, I only tweak the saturation and brightness. That's about it. Never tweak anything else. Interesting. You know what? Yeah, why not? Sure. I beat every level for the past because your headset is broken. Can you get yourself a pair of earphones? That's what I use instead. I'm doing good, Liam. So yeah, we have to determine the range for the HSV. So here's what I will do. HSV range. You sat for Saturday. There are no J blocks in feature font. I don't know. You tell me. I can. That's not a bad idea. The only caveat, though, is that you might have to like clean your earwaxes every few moments, bro. Not like every time, but after you're done with using your earphones, your earwax gets freaking wet, and then you just clear it. Yeah, it's disgusting. I know, right? That sounds disgusting. I'm sorry. I think that might be the case with headphones too. But I don't prefer headphones because it kind of hurts my head. Not gonna lie. After prolonged use. And it's kind of heavy on my head as well. It's heavy on my head. So like, maybe I'm just not using very good headphones, maybe. Just clean your damn ears every few days, Victor. I do that literally every day. Not every few days, but literally every day. So we have 0. We have 3. We have... You got 92 on Fusion Z? That's a level. I remember that. I have a pair of high-res. The problem with headphones is because they are very expensive, bro. They are very expensive. They can cost to like up to like hundreds of dollars. And I figured I can get a similar quality of sound just by getting myself an earphone instead, like a wired earphone. And in my opinion, it's a lot better. That's just me. You don't have to take my word for it, but yeah. It's a lot better. I mean, there are levels like Molten Gear, which is modern version of it, but there's also Fusion Z, which is the 1.9 ones. Will Travel is gonna be your final hardest? Yeah. Don't worry, this level is not gonna be like Heliopolis. Because let's be real. Like, who wants to play Heliopolis? I don't think no one wants to play Heliopolis, bro. The level is literally impossible. I would argue it is just as impossible as like Eternus. To the point, right? It's like someone who wants 10k. I mean, 10k is okay. If I have to account for like I don't think 10K is enough. Why? Because let's say the minimum wage in the US or Canada, in American countries, in like European, like it varies because it uses on per hour basis, right? It uses a per hour basis, and I know it can be like, I've heard that the minimum wage, let's say the minimum wage is 12,000 an hour, right? 12 an hour. Let's hook up calculator real quick, right? You see the calculator. We're gonna open it up. So 12 times 8. Let's assume that you work full time. So that's 8 hours. So, $100 a day, right? Give or take. $100 a day for working full time, which is awesome, right? Don't you guys want that? And then you work from like the weekdays, right? Business days. So that's about in a whole month, that's about 20 days. So that's about $2,000 a month. $2,000 a month is good, right? You know what? You can get $10,000 by working minimum wage for 5 months. Yeah, sure, you're not gonna get it like straight up, but you have to get it within the course of 5 months, and then you get 10K total. Yeah, if you don't spend $1, yeah, but like, it's probably a lot more worth it to just like work minimum wage for 5 months, right? Like, it's grief difficulty, yeah. I don't know, man. I mean, I do understand Minecraft is not made of money, and that's why he made community funding. And I do understand that he doesn't really want to put like... Dude, imagine instead of the skeletal extreme demon, like what, the $115K, what if the... Oh my god, this would have been really funny. What if the cap for the bounty is 115K? There you go. Now we have an actual true $115K level. Oh my god, imagine someone spends $100,000 just for a single level. Well, but instead of the skeleton extreme demon, it's actually Hidropolis. I don't think it's more disrespectable than skeletal extreme. That's basically gonna become a Squid Game-esque situation. I kind of have no idea about the Squid Game situation, bro. Like, is it like actually bad? This would be a much better use of money than... Yeah. I don't think it's an ideal solution, but at least it would be a little better, I think. We're talking about the Heliopolis bounty, bro. That's what we're talking about. But at least, yeah, it would be a lot more respectable than Wabu's Skeletal Extreme Demon. 115K. Now, Mr. Beast would go for like 1 million or 10 maybe. It's basically getting to a point where the prize money is so big that people are willing to destroy themselves just to get themselves in a better financial situation. Yeah. I mean, it's not good. But... yeah, I do acknowledge that. I I understand why, but at the same time, I still can't help but to think that 10k is not enough. But he doesn't want to like. How do I put it? Incentivize even more, right? And I'm pretty sure you can also get 10k naturally by streaming Heliopolis and making good progress from, you know, people donating to you anyways. Try a calamity? No, I don't think there is. Yeah. Okay, so we have determined the HSV range. Hello, Thunder. Yeah, Zoing is not gonna go for it. I feel like Zoing's gonna take like months if he's actually going for it, and I don't think he has that prioritized. Yeah. Hopefully it wouldn't be that painful. So I need to like an IQ too high. Dude, I found one good image for this. Hold on. Let me look it up. Somewhere. It is somewhere. Let me find it. Let me find it. I found it. There we go. An IQ too high, bro. Such a good picture. Anyways. Is it the crowd thumbnail? Oh my god, yes! It is, yes! Our brains are shrinking. Yeah, dude. That IQ too high, oh my god, dude. It's such a good picture. I should honestly save it, bro. What is that mod? It's not a mod, it's texture pack. How do you make a glowing ring, whatever's in Future Funk? Like, what are you talking about? Streamforce is just me? I think it's just you. I've 0 frames. Yeah. I think I set up a way to make it so that if you if the stream actually lags, it will show up at the bottom that my stream is lagging. There's probably a way, right? Because the way I configured my automations thingy. So if you see it, then let me know. Hello, Kirby's Toes. Favorite level I've created. I want my favorite to be this level, Real Travel. You mean I'm so fucking scared? Checking images? Okay, hold on. I'm checking images. Subchat. Why is he lying? I'm not gonna show it to you. The second one isn't as good. I swear, I think the does he know image probably originated from one of the thumbnails. Because it looks like a thumbnailable picture, bro. I think someone made a thumbnail and just called it a day, and then there you go. Why is he lying? You listen to the full song of Windglass? Oh, how did you... Yeah, what did you think, bro? Do you like it? Is it really good? Alright, it's time to begin. I thought that it was made by One Fin. Yeah, it's not made by One Fin, but it's so freaking good. It's probably one of the best songs I've heard, like, so far. I didn't know if I'm allowed to curse. I don't mind cursing, really. I don't really... this is not a family-friendly stream. This is, like, mature stream, but, like, not, like... Not... Yeah, this is ideally for mature people. One of the most One Fin-like songs that is made by One Fin. Type signature changes, key changes, and tempo changes. Yeah. It has a lot of variety. The song has a lot of variety, which is what makes it so good, right? The inside is only 14. I made a template on tier maker. Yeah, the whole level's not done yet. So, like, yeah. The thing is, just do it after the level. The thing is, just do it after the level's verified, because, like, I don't want to create another discussion of, oh, which one is, like, the worst part so far, and then I'm gonna have temptations to just remake that part again, or improve that part again. And I'm like, bro, I want the level to be done, bro. You should make a full-length X stream to the Eon, the Angel story of 15. I can, but I know people are gonna make fun of me and be like, oh, John's gonna take 20 years to finish the level. Whatever you say, man. Honestly. So here, we have to determine, this has to be both the same, yeah. And saturation, let's make it 60. Did I just I meant inside, not insane. My brain just stopped working for a sec. My brain just autopiloted, bro. I meant to type inside, and I typed insane. I'm just a chill guy. That's a good meme. Too bad the meme. Well, it's kind of good actually. Now that I think about it, because it's like, you know, the meme isn't get overused. They do good out in general, but it's not for everyone's taste. Yeah. Yeah, expect this mythic. We'll see. We will see. I don't want to expect anything, right? Because you guys are gonna be angry at Rob Top, right? Either me or Rob Top. Some dumbass people are gonna be mad at me because of the fact that it's not mythic, and I don't want you guys to create that expectation. So please. Oops. I'll get really pissed if it doesn't get mythic. It's not about the rating that matters. It's about, like, you know, it doesn't matter if a level gets mythic but no one wants to play, you know? Like Orbit, for example. Like, tell me, why hasn't Orbit gotten any victors? Like, yes, it looks good. Wow, it looks amazing, but no one wants to play it. So what's the point? What's the point then? Yeah. It's hard. No one's picking it up and actively grinding for it on stream. I've seen people grinding Flame Wall, like 3 people grinding Flame Wall, 4 maybe, but at least 3 people. At least there are some people trying out Heliopolis. But like Orbit, not as much, I think. Oh, 50 to 100? That's not bad. Yeah. My thoughts on... I already talked about it. It's impossible. I just got done watching one of Elix play Femwall, yeah. One of my good old friends, Drew. I call him Drew because he's a close friend of mine. So yeah, I was thinking about reviving Cable Fang, but I probably shouldn't. That's a better idea. It gives me another reason not to revive Cable Fang because I know you guys don't want to support the... You don't want to support the artist behind that. That's the thing. And I don't want to contribute to that. I don't want to be... I don't want to all of a sudden be like, oh, I want to do this, and then I'm getting freaking cancelled because I'm making something I love. Yeah. Yeah. You cannot say that. Yeah. If YouTube kids want me to remake Cable Fang, well then they don't know shit. I think someone should tell them, yeah, the creator behind the who made that song is a terrible person. And like I don't wanna encourage like something like more exposure. Yeah, I can revive canons. I can revive like what else can I revive? I can revive I wouldn't make it floating travel. I think floating travel stays cancelled. That was ages ago, bro. Times has freaking changed. But yeah, I would like to do like duo or 3 people collab with my favorite creators. But like, I don't know if it's going to happen. There are good reasons why I cancelled levels. It's because mainly the execution was shit. Dog crap, bruh. Like, I know, as a creator, if I just continue with it and release it as is, it's not gonna be as good, and I'm not going to be proud with it. And I'm going to feel like shit because of it. Yeah, I want to make a platformer, but it's gonna be like more focus on adventure with like bosses and all that. So it's just gonna be like a box standard platformer with a basic story, several stages. With like hubs maybe. So it's not super open. This song is so weird. Four more of these objects. Geckos on a 90. Geckos, do you have... Oh, Geckos wants that gifted sub, bro. Geckos wants that gifted sub. 10 more and then you get 1 gifted sub from me. Keep it up. Keep it going, bro. Well, yeah, same similar sounding. You guys heard that? That's the same sound as my sub sounds were. I love that sound, bro. Such a good sound. Sounds like Zayef. You know who does make peak music? I wanna choose songs that actually tell us a story. There you go. The HSV. Crystalia exists, yeah, but that's kinda old. This song is just like mashing a bunch of samples and I call it a freaking day. Dude, this song has everything. This song has every single sample in the freaking world. Let me tell you, bro. It has everything. It's like one of those songs that samples everything, like just using every single sample in the world and just like mash it all together. So it's one of those. Yeah, pretty much, bro. So here's the plan for tomorrow. For me, no, I don't. I used to play Osu a long time ago, but I stopped playing it since 2024. I stopped playing for so long to the point I literally became unranked. I'm not even kidding. I'm unranked. Just go to my profile, JonathanGD, and then you will see global ranking minus. Yes, you can. Apparently, you can get unranked in Osu by not playing for a whole year until the next PP recalculations, and then that's how you get unranked. It is actually possible. You don't have to delete your account, delete all your scores or anything. No. Just quit the game, and then over time, and then boom, you get unranked. It's possible. It's actually possible. I want to show the fact that I truly don't care about the game. I don't really play the game. I still follow the Osu. Well, I'm not really into the Osu community, but I kind of know the ins and outs about what happened to Osu. Matter of fact, one of my favorite streams is Peppy's Osu dev streams, bro. That's one of my favorite streams to just watch and relax. I don't really chat in there, but I do love his streams. It inspires me to be like him in a way. It's less complicated, but it still takes quite a bit. So Septagon just re-verified old Orochi. Is it without the no clip act, by the way? Because the first time they did it is with no clip act, so it shouldn't count, even though you have 0 deaths. I know it plays the same as like beating the level in practice mode, and people are gonna be like, count it, you should count it, it counts, you did it, you didn't die. But no, you're not in normal mode. You're in no clip act mode. That's not normal mode. Yeah, that's my stance on that. is that I don't count. Like it doesn't count if you beat it in 0 deaths, no clip hack, or practice mode. You didn't beat it in normal mode. The requirements to beat the level is to get 100% in normal mode legitimately. That's over. Awesome. Welcome back, everyone. The shadows and what do you mean shadows and structures? Do I have to? I mean, there is the air deco here. Do you think I should add shadows? You know, it's not a bad idea. I could maybe do it. I'm not gonna have any 3Ds on this because I feel like 3D is a bit much. So, yeah. Yeah, I know that. I know. I know 3D is too much. But I'm not gonna do it here, don't worry. And there you go. This structure is done. I really like the way this looks, although I could probably lower this down a little because it is at 66. Let's lower it to just 60. So you can see a bit more, yeah. That so cool. It looks clean and polished. So someone did suggest, right? Someone did suggest. So what should I do with next, Ronald? You did suggest to add shadows. So what do you mean? Like add shadows on the outer side? Like this? So the way the shadow's gonna work is I put the glow here, I put the glow here, I put the glow here, here and here, and here. Oh, do I put the inner glow as well? I feel like inner glow may be a bit much. It's basically just adding another layer of unoptimized hell. Does it have that in the original? Let's see. Let's find out. Do we have? Oh, you mean the oh. I don't know if I want to have the black parts in the inside here. I don't know if I want to do that here. Like the implementation of this is gonna be slightly different than this. Like this one is less detailed, but then if you go and check here, and it looks like this. Actually, no. I could maybe. Oh, I could have just black glow. Black glow would probably work. Just put it inside. But like the way it works, it's not gonna be as strong as the one on the first part. So I could do that too. So the blacks look a little too much. Unlike the first part, you mean, right? Fibing. And then yeah. So how are you so patient? I just am like that sometimes. So yeah, I have to do HSV work on all of this, which will take ages. But if I keep this up, it will be really good. So I just need to place spike. After that's done, I have to place the spikes. I have to place the soul blades. I have to place the air decor. And actually, if you go at how to decorate that, and I have to make a custom background. And then after that, this whole part is finished. It sounds like a lot. I'm hoping this part will be done by April. Like before May, right? Before May, I'm hoping this part to be fully finished. And then we can move on to the next part here. Next part. I think this whole part can also be done in May. And then before June, we can start working on this, on the cloud part. And then by July, I want to be done with this. And then I'm gonna have to finish that one part, and that will take like quite a bit. So maybe then, if all things go well, Sneak Peek 6 should be on September. September would probably be good, yeah? Yes, I will remake the gameplay as well. Because there's no business it should be this hard. Okay, one sec, I'll be back. I need to piss. back. Hello. Which one do you use for seeing the percentage? It's better edit. Yeah, it's better edit. Okay. Yeah, I'm literally doing it right now, bro. That's a problem. Can I solve it by doing this? Okay, that's not ideal. I'm gonna do this instead. Is that what you mean? Is that what you want, Ronald? But I know the intensity is too strong here, so I can turn it down. Turn it down to like this. Okay, I have an idea. A is gonna be black with 0.66. What time is it? 2:56. How did you make the texture look so good? By painstakingly configure the HSV and placing all of this. Like I'm like really good at this. The problem is it just takes ages. Do you remember Fatbot? No, I don't. Quick reliable hour to mobile. Okay. Put the color A on. Oh, did I? Did I not do that? No, I did. What do you mean? I did. Yeah, no, I did. Alright. Oh, that was before. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Oh, let's check on. Let's check something real quick. Okay. Yeah, not much is happening at the moment, but it's okay. Everyone's kind of busy with their own things. Yeah, I'm still waiting for practice permanence to come back so I can go back to Killbot. Yeah, that seems good. You just died at 99 feature farm. Oh, I'm so sorry, bro. Hello, Mass Flame. I cannot wait to play a Hat in Time again tomorrow, bro. I'm gonna continue that shit. Also, I kind of want to talk about something. Apparently, like I think the new Mario Wonder game, it's not really news. It's like it's a Switch 2 edition, Balabel's Park, whatever they call it. And fun fact, I have Mario Wonder. No, I haven't played it. That's the thing. I haven't played it, Lumfao. But there's already the Switch 2 edition. I think the Switch 2 edition of Mario Wonder is already out now. And so I'm not gonna, I mean, I'm not really the biggest Mario person ever. But I still like Mario series, right? I'm thinking I should just trade in my Mario Wonder 1 with my Wario Wonder 2. I don't know if it is going to have a physical version of it. They will be visible while playing, but you have to really look for it. It's like playing Where's Waldo, but a lot harder. But your name would be visible while playing the level. It's not gonna be like, no, it's not going to be an instance where your name is going to be outside the editor. Otherwise, what's the point, right? Play it on stream, play what? Searching your new name would be fun. Yeah, I can see that. And we have a tier 3 option, which allows you to get invited to the playtesting server when it's available. You know, you're gonna be our chat. No, the thing is, I have a Switch 2, right? I have a Nintendo Switch 2, but I only have a copy of Mario Wonder, but it's on the Switch 1. I don't know if I want to play like the Switch 1 edition where like if I have a Switch 2, might as well use it, bro. Just if there's a Switch 2 edition of it, just make use of it. That's what I do. I know that Switch 2s are expensive. Bro, have you seen this very recent news that happened very recently? The PS5 prices are going up, by the way. Yes, you heard that right. They are going up. I think for the digital version, like the digital PS5, so no disk drive. Initially, it used to cost like what, $399, right? Like $400. Now it is, I believe it's $600. So $599 just to get a PS5, and that's without the disk drive. And then I believe $650 for the disc version, and then $850 for the PS5 Pro. Yeah, don't we all hate AI? If you upgrade to tier 3, you will have access to playtests forever. You don't have to stay sub the whole way through, otherwise what's the point, right? You just tier 3 once for the rest of the project's lifetime, right? And then yeah, and then you get access to real travel playtesting forever, but only for real travel. So the next time I'm making another big project level like this, then you have to tier 3 again. So if I'm doing another one of those, tier 3 gets to playtest, then you have to tier 3 again. So yeah. Like if you really like this level and want to support this project, that freaked me out, dude. The door just opened. I was like, dude, the door just opened. Oh yeah, good luck with Dark Odyssey, The Lost Existence, and Booty 3, by the way. Those are really tough. Especially Booty 3. Booty 3 is like super tough. So you need like the best of luck for that. Yeah. I do mean it. At least this level is accessible to pretty much everyone. I'm not like, obviously this can be beaten by the best players. Zoing will probably take like few streams, and that's fine, right? But what's a tier 3 sub? So okay. So when you click on subscribe or resubscribe on Twitch, like next to the follow button, you will see a drop down that says go above and beyond, right? And then when you open that drop down, you will see tier 2 and then tier 3. That's how you tier 2 or tier 3 sub. Unless the Twitch UI has changed. Normally, like if you don't open up the go above and beyond menu or drop down, you will see like sub for you subscribe for like a month, 3 months, or 6 months, right? And you pay a lot more upfront, but you got to stay sub for like a maximum of 6 months in just a single payment, and you also get to save too. So I think Twitch might have changed the UI. Does it not say go above and beyond anymore, bro? Because I remember you used to say that, right? Made any off-stream progress? Yeah, I do. I'm gonna do a lot of off-stream progress if necessary. But the thing is, off-stream progress are gonna be kinda hard because, like, I'm not gonna have any drive or motivation. Not really motivation. I'm not gonna have as much drive as I do on stream. What feature 2.2 are you most eager to implement in the feature level? Oh, there are a lot of features. I think the payments that I use is still at monthly, despite me being committed to the streams for over a year now. Bi-yearly? Yes, I think it's recommended that you do a bi-yearly because you save like 15% off. That's what I did too. Like, I called my internet company. They, like, not too long ago, like, I think it was a few days ago, they billed. Like, there is a reason why like, if I have the budget, I will always choose the, like, if you plan on, like, supporting me, that is, if I'm not going anywhere, right? I'm not gonna go anywhere. I'm just gonna, like, yeah, this will take years. I will swear I'm just gonna keep building this. So, do you still get the same amount of money regardless? I think I do. Although I'm not really, I'm not really too sure, but I think I do, right? And yeah, it's a little cheaper. And what I was about to say is that, like, a few days ago, my new internet company just billed me a month, right? Like, they billed me like a month, even though I paid for like 4 months, and I'm like, yo, what is that? And I contacted the ISP, right? I contacted the ISP and, yo, can you change so that it bills me every year instead? And they're like, okay, sure, I will work with it, but it's a little complicated. But, you know, like, it is what it is. It would be dumb for Twitch to encourage getting longer payments yet punish streamers for those subs. Yeah. It definitely... definitely is. You're close to 40 demons, let's go, bro. Who said Twitch is smart? I don't know. I don't think Twitch has done anything super controversial lately. Because Twitch is used by so many people, right? They don't want their platform to be as controversial. Because that would be really bad. Dude, I'm still not used to the fact that the pin message is at the freaking bottom. I guess it's a lot closer to the send a message, so you're going to be very, very likely to see the pin message, right? I guess that's kind of good in that regard, but I don't know. I still don't know how to feel about it, dude. The last time I've heard about the Twitch controversy was the freaking... What was the last time? I think it was the hot tub girl situations, but that has... Yeah. That was all the way back in 2023. And then Twitch came out with like, oh, you have to mark your stream as sexual content, and then the thumbnail will be blurred, and then, yeah. It's not as desirable anymore. That used to be the problem on Twitch back in like 3 years ago. That if you guys remember, like, the trend back then is that a lot of girls would just stream with like topless. And that's like that is like that is very problematic because literally everyone uses Twitch. Like Twitch is not an 18 plus site. So don't make it look like it's an 18 plus site. So yeah, that was that, but that has been resolved. I keep missing a lot of day 1 builds, no matter how often I tell myself that I'm going to catch one someday. Yeah, the day 1 of real travel happened when I finished Monolithos, just so you know that. What? I'm not playing... What is up with this message? Bro, think I'm playing Patapon, bro. I'm not playing... that's a wrong game, but my dude. Wrong freaking game, my guy. What do you mean, oh man, why? What does that mean? Tell me. Ban him, he's already is a spammer. Wait, how do you know that? How do you know he's a spam? Where did you know that he's a spammer from, bro? I'm asking crazy. I'm waiting for his response. Oh, there goes Nad. Hey John, just saw your sneak peek on Real 12. I liked the video. Thank you, Gabriel. Wait, sneak peek though. Also, speaking of sneak peeks, how many are we close to 100k views on sneak peek 5? Let's check. We are at 93k, I believe. Yeah, it was 93k. Also, I love how... Okay, dude. I'm checking the YouTube studio right now, right? I love how the sneak peek 5 has more comments than sneak peek 4. I find that kind of interesting. Dude, I don't know if it's gonna be possible to hit one. I think it's probably possible to hit 100k before April. Do it look so hard? Yeah, it is, man. It's not as hard as Heliopolis though. I want to make this level somehow doable. Yes, it's still really hard, but I want this level to be somehow doable for people who are dedicated into the game. So don't worry about this being like a top 1, bro. This is not going to be a top 1. I want this level to be somewhat manageable. Cause all GD Shorts creators made a video about it. Oh, wait. Do all the GD Shorts made videos about real travel sneak peek? I mean, I guess it's cool that they are spreading like awareness about it. But yeah. Ooh. I guess it's very discussion heavy. If you're just curious, just ask him in the Twitch mod chat. Okay, see. Which part are you building? I'm building this part over here. And I just finished this structure here. This is the only structure that I consider that is finished. It's got textures. I'm trying to change my subscription. I think you go to mini subscriptions and then you change it, I think. This one is not configured yet, so not now. So I have a plan for tomorrow. So I'm gonna be playing A Hat in Time on stream. I'm gonna do stream number 2. And then after that, I'm gonna take breakfast. And then play some Mario Party with my friends. I kinda wanna play Mario Party. Who doesn't love ads? Who doesn't love ads? Anyways. What kind of things do you make for small design requests on tier 3? So, like let's say your icon or your small logo or whatever, as long as it is less than 100 objects or like small, just anything. As long as it's appropriate, like whatever you want. As long as it's somewhat appropriate. That's it. And yeah, it's just common sense, really. Yeah, I don't wanna stream for too long because I wanna stream A Hat in Time tomorrow, which I really enjoyed that game. I wanna play it. I wanna continue playing it until I finish it. Once I finish, then I'm playing Kirby. Oh, me, huh? Also, I've been thinking of renaming all my audio files to contain the song artist and the title of the song, which means that I really want to show like the now. I'm putting on the effort to show the now playing thing. It's just the problem is that I have to rename a bunch of songs that are just song IDs, and yeah, that is a freaking pain, bro. So that's like over 5,000 songs I have to rename. Yeah, you have a lot of time. Which Kirby are you talking about? I I do have GD. No, I have to let not GD. I have Kirby Forgotten Land. I have Kirby Forgotten Land Star-Crossed World on the Switch too. I have Kirby Air Riders. I have Star Allies. I have Return to Dreamland Deluxe. Hello, Bartolo. Look, I finished one structure. Isn't that? What do you think about this, bro? Isn't this cool? Hotline Miami. I've seen one of my friends back in school played Hotline Miami. It's a very hard game. I'm not sure if I want to do it. It's really cool. Oh my, I'm really happy. I'm happy you guys like this. The problem is that this will take ages to make because I still have to finish the rest. This has nothing. Hasn't really been configured yet. I don't have to worry so much about pulses because the song has no pulses here. So it's no pulses, so it's static. Try to copy and paste the inside parts. Maybe I could. So there are so this basically is divided into two parts. So we have the outside, and then we have the inside. So this is the outside, and then this is the inside, right? And kind of split that to kind of create different set of brightness, and there you go. Pull a vibrant and copy paste everything. I wish I can. The problem is that I still have yet to manually place. Oh god, yeah, that's gonna be really tough. A bit darker, you mean? That's true. I have an idea for that. So what I'm gonna do? Put some glow, baby. T1. I think I'm gonna set it to 20. And then just do this. This is a cheap, very cheap way to make it darker. Boom. Yeah. That's like the easiest way to make it darker. Just put a black glow that on top of it. Yeah. It's a decent solution, right? It's a decent solution. Not bad. Yeah, this is not bad. Don't forget to enter. I will worry about it later. I will worry about it later. Not now, bro. Not now. This should be on 14, I believe. Yeah, 14. There you go. So we have 9. So we have 8. So this should be 9. The moment I get hungry, I'm just gonna end the stream and eat. That's what I'm gonna do. Nine. There you go. That's good. Yay. What if you put the glow behind the ones in front of you, mean? Oh. I got what you mean. I maybe. I'm not 100% sure. I can try to put another glow, but I don't want to put too much. Are you playing stream? Almost done. We're not even done. I'm not. I don't know, bro. I mean, I'm starting to feel hungry, but I can still push myself a little bit, right? Like I feel like my stomach is gonna freaking growl, bro. But yeah. So here's the plan. Tomorrow, I think tomorrow is gonna be a hand time stream, and then tomorrow, the day after. I think I have an idea. It would be the 31st, right? It would be the 31st for me. I have to start recording the. I have to start recording something. Oh, Jard. Oh, it's this song! I know this song. I've heard this from playing levels. It's 55% done now. Too bad the song's so short. But it's such a good song. It's just too short. I think everything is good. Yeah. There's nothing. Wait. Oh, there's something here. Oh my god. Loki almost forgot about that. Yeah, that's good. Do you care about difficulty? I care about anything, bro. All these songs, I don't really listen to them, though. Do you have any advice for someone to just start decorating? Read the editor guide. There are a lot of helpful resources you can find, such as X Critical series on how to make levels, or the GD editor guide that you can find in game, by the way. And there is like, there are so many steps you can take if you want to get into creating. I've heard of Mo Shop. Yes, I have. It's pretty good. I do have a couple of Mo Shop songs in here in my playlist. Is this level gonna have its own theme? Well, The way I don't really set a exact like theme, but it's more like, how do I put it? So basically, the level is gonna have parts that are very varied because this song is has a lot of variations, right? And so I want to match that. I want to. It's not really about the theme. It's more about song representation. Does that make sense? Like the theme basically depends on what the song sounds like in the certain parts of it. Are you excited for Mario Galaxy movie? I don't know. I don't watch movies, dude. I'm more of a gamer than a movie watcher. And I have no one to watch. I have no IRLs, dude. I mean, yeah, I can still watch a movie all by my own on my own, but I don't know if it's fun. Pokemon 2D is more fun than 3D. That's why people are not really that interested in playing Pokemon Sword and Shield, Scarlet Violet. People would just rather play like Pokemon Ruby Emerald, Fire Red Leaf Green, or Diamond, bro. I don't know. I'm not really into Pokemon games myself because the kids in that game is so stupid. I've seen the trailer. I haven't even watched the Super Mario Bros. Movie, bro. The first one. As in, like, the ones from, like, a year or 2 years ago. I haven't watched that. Yeah, I don't have any IRL, so... $15 Grid Snap? Good question. I mean, the reason is that I don't want to... Well, it's gonna take ages. Here, if I use 15, it's gonna take longer to move things around. But if you use 30, then it's a lot faster. Especially if I'm like doing this. I can just like move it from this button here. I'm on vacation in Florida. Dude! One of my friends is also going to Florida as well. What is up with people going to Florida? I got a Charizard. Yeah. Hello, Billy Stick. I'm not really into... Yeah, I'm just not into Pokemons in general. Because... I don't know. Like, Pokemon games are something that is, like, engaging and exciting to play, right? That and yeah, it's kind of chill. There are some intense moments, but like, dude, would you rather play like peak like platformers, bro, with like some absurd and insane storylines? Like, it would be a much more better experience than Pokemon. I don't think Pokemon games have anything that makes you think that... Yeah, the story is kind of trash. I wouldn't really call it trash. It's just not Very interesting. I would rather play Kirby games, bro. But maybe Pokemon. That's why Pokemon is not. It's not for me. It's just not for me, bro. I think the Pokemon stories. Like, I feel like Pokemon games are one of the games that I don't really see people recommending as much from what I've seen, right? People would rather play games like for platformers like Mario or Kirby or Celeste or Hollow Knight. Like if you want to play, if you're specifically looking for platformers to play, right? I know you guys know Hollow Knight, Celeste, and Nine Souls, but that's about it. But that's like the games that I've heard people talk a lot more, mention a lot more often. I'm the type of guy who search days for a game with 10,000 quests and each quest has 5 side quests, I don't know why. Oh, so you're more into those kinds of games? That's what most big AAA game titles are these days. They are filled with a bunch of fillers with not much content in it, and it's like... Not... You know, it's kind of boring for some for a lot of people. Hello, Kiba. Are you still at work, by the way? The chat got orange now. What do you mean the chat got orange? But it's not orange for me. Look, see, it's not orange. What do you mean by that, bro? No, it's Saturday. True, I guess. I don't know. Some people have work on Saturday. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Or the color. Doesn't look orange to me. What is the most famous people you have ever talked? I don't know. But I've talked to a handful amount of quote-unquote famous people. To me, they're like normal person, well. Yeah, sure, they happen to have like 6-digit subscribers, 7-digit subscribers. But they to me just, you know. Yeah, sure, they have connections to more important people. But, yeah. But a lot of people freak out over it, which is... I find it kinda... interesting. I don't know if I would call it funny. What's up, Johnny G? It's nice to meet you, but it's been even better to meet me. John, are you planning to participate? It kind of sounds like you're hosting a mega collab and you're asking me, bro. Like, why is that? Like, why are you asking me this question? Like, are you hosting one right now? Because I'm so sorry, but I don't know who you are, man. Like, what are you hosting, gang? Hell no, I'm just... Bruh. I always have a freaking soundboard. I have voice mod, so I can play some soundboard. I don't have one right now. I should get a stream deck, right? Maybe I can play... Like, I can put my stream deck and play some soundboards there. That's what I can do. thing is, I don't know if I wanna get an Elgato Stream Deck because there are other Stream Decks that are not made by Elgato, and apparently they are like less than $100. If you get a Stream Deck, it can be annoying. How so? How come? Like putting a bunch of random sounds. No, it's basically a button, because the reason why I kind of want a Stream Deck is because it's kind of annoying to having to press a certain shortcut on my keyboard to do certain things. Yeah, I mean Stream Deck can do that too, but like you don't know how like useful it can be for certain cases. And yeah, that's fine. It's a lot better to just use one finger rather than having to press multiple combinations of buttons on my keyboard. Because to be frank, I don't even remember. If you need constant simulation, just leave my stream, bro. This is not a stimulation stream right now. Kind of wanna stream, but I don't really have the time because of homework. And yeah, that's where time management kicks in, bro. Dude, if you need constant simulation, you have a problem with yourself. I'm just saying. I'm not gonna like. I don't wanna cater my stream towards everyone because I find that to be very unhealthy. I would rather cater my stream towards a specific group of people. Hello, Vorlis. Five GD levels with the same song. I have a better idea. What if you make a level, multiple levels that uses the same song and the same part of the song? So not same song, different parts. That doesn't count. Has anyone ever done that? $21K hours. That's how much total hours. I don't know, man. 21k hours is kind of nothing, bro. There's someone with literally 100k hours. Or maybe, I don't know if 100k hours. 60k hours at least. Please read the FAQ, man. Whoever asks any questions like that, please read the FAQ. I'm not gonna answer your question here. I just wanna cut it. Yeah, I know. I'm not saying that you should do what I'm saying. I'm just saying that I haven't seen someone made a level, multiple levels that uses the same song and the same parts of the song, just multiple different, at least like 3 different levels of it. Although I don't know how that would be received in the creating community. And I also want to do that too, but I have to make a bunch of short levels. Like, short XLs, at least. I have to make short levels, otherwise people are gonna make fun of me and be like, wow, John's gonna take 20 billion, bajillion year centuries, bro. What does Hi John have a translate icon next to it, bro? I still don't get this new YouTube feature, man. Like, I'm just not used to it. Since it's based off of Undertale story, I was going to make the Undertale theme level series. I don't know, the song doesn't really have any Undertale motifs or late motifs, so I don't know if it will make sense there. Yeah, I never changed my current task. Because you told me, yo, you should add shadows, and then I'm adding shadows because of you. I mean, if it does actually take place on Undertale, it's gonna have any You know, that the tune, the melody that you often hear in freaking Undertale. No, it doesn't even have that in that song, bro. I think last stream we discussed about the wish that we getting a Model 3 remake for like Switch 1. Ronald, what if you be like, can you please don't ping me for no reason, please? You should say that. So he doesn't ping you like 100 freaking times, dude. No, you will still get the numbers next to it. Which can be annoying to you. You probably don't want that unless it's for something important anyway. Yeah, you should say and be like, no, please do not spam tag me. I don't think none of the people in my friend groups even spam tag people. At least do it in DMs, right? Don't do it in like a server, bro. Oh, if you open up Discord and delete the messages, you're gonna get ghost tagged, so it's already too late. I wanna ask you, Camelot, why do you like spam tagging people? Why? What's the point, and what are you trying to achieve with that? Like, are you trying to get their attention? It's funny. How? How is it funny? I do it, they block me, bro. I know for a fact, if I spam tag my friends, even if it's my friends, they block me. Like, how do you have friends like that, dude? I'm honestly fucking amazed. How do you even, dude? If I'm into the Loma server, I probably wouldn't even survive like a single day in that server because of how a lot of bullshit that is happening. Like, for the sake of my mental, I will just leave the server. Like, right when I join, I'm like, yeah, this is not for me. I would not be active. If I getting spam tag, like if I'm getting everyone's spam tag, I'm just gonna leave, bro. Yeah, exactly. How do you not feel guilty doing this? Like, ever? No, like, I mean to anyone else. How do you not feel any single guilt? Dude, I don't know, maybe it's just me. The moment I do something that my friends think is really, really annoying, I felt bad, really bad. I felt really, really, really guilty, and I'm like, I'm really, really sorry. I'm so sorry, and I feel like shit for the rest of the day. I don't know how people don't feel guilty whatsoever. Am I the only one? Am I stupid? Am I stupid? Am I an asshole? Yours is more chill. Yeah, I don't really want to hang out with your friend group if that's the freaking case, bro. Like, how do people find spam tagging people funny? Like, I've never seen in any servers I'm in that people spam tag people. In any servers I'm in, by the way. Even if I witness it, I'm telling them, yo, can you stop? Even though I'm not even involved in. And then they would start spam tagging me, and then they get banned right after. Maybe because it's a public server, but yeah. And why are you even talking about Loma in my chat, by the way, not in your actual server? Why are you talking about your server, your private server in the public place, like my chat? Doesn't that feel out of place? It kind of felt like you're trying to sort of promote your private server in a way. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're just indirectly promoting your server in a way. Just keep the fact that you just keep mentioning about it. Mentioning about, oh, what you did. Oh, I did something. Oh my god, I'm so cool. Just wear sunglasses and just da 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 da. 。 . 。 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like that. I really don't like that. So please, never do that again. Keep... Like, it's a private server for a reason. Please. Don't mention what you were doing publicly. Everyone's at least 1% asshole. The thing is, it's all about the intent that matters. Like, you're not... I really hope that everyone here is not intentionally trying to be an asshole. Because, like... Yeah, the society would be fucked by then. I don't know. Like, I have, like, 1 or 2, like, private servers. I don't really talk about what happened in the private server every single freaking day. Like, it's a daily routine, bro. Like, who would ever do that? And why are you even sharing this to me? Like, I don't care. Like, I'm sorry, I don't care. Hello, Platons. I was gonna skip this one, I'm just gonna let it slide. It's a Water Flame song. I was gonna skip this, but then I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna let it slide. I'm trying to add air echo next. That's what I'm gonna do. Hello, Sinis Pollen. This is what happens when I play my playlist. Instead of the jazz music. Maybe I should keep playing the jazz music. Yeah, the funny part is March. It's almost April. Yeah, I unblocked it because everyone is not being annoying with it anymore, so... I'm not gonna lie, I don't really feel jolly right now. Even with that song playing, I felt nothing. Hello, MK. Are you ready for a variety stream tomorrow? Wait, did you watch my Ahead in Time stream, by the way? Like last week. Hello, BBJs. I'm in a collab that uses the same song, and it's 15 minutes. Oh, cool. for 4 days of building 1 level. Snack. I did raid Snacklers like a week or 2 weeks ago. I just shouldn't mention that here. Why? Wait, what's the problem? Is Snackless like a bad person or what? Like, what is going on? What do you mean you shouldn't mention that here? Or maybe you were like, oh my god, they're alive. Then yeah, don't. No, I just thought you shouldn't talk about somebody else's work. No, that's fine. What? You can talk about that, that's fine, but talking about oh, they are alive right now. That's not fine. I mean, yeah, that's kind of rude. Yeah, yeah. Like, like, I'm not gonna be against that. I'm not gonna be against people talking about, like, we just talked about Heliopolis. We talked about the $115K bounty with, not a bounty, budget. We did talk about, like, what else we did? It's like a lot of stuff we can talk about. You know. So I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna fill them in with a bunch of blocks and I'm just gonna like carve it out. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, this is taking me like a week so far. So here's the yeah, I'm gonna try to stream a lot more often. And I should also regularly post videos often too. Heliopolis. I think you're the first person I've actually seen pronounce the level as Heliopolis. Is it right or is it wrong? Is it a right way to, or a wrong way to say it? I have no idea. I don't know that I care. Hello, salted lobster. Yeah, and also he's kind of smart on capping it to just 10K, even though, yes, I get it's not enough. But he doesn't want to make a Squid Game situation, which is fair. Now that I think about it, yeah. There's gonna be people who will dedicate themselves and destroy their lives just to get a 10. Oh. I mean, it's not just... I feel like that's what happened to pretty much everyone. Whether there is a money incentive or not, people are just gonna... There is this one streamer, which I'm not gonna name, that spent 2.5 million attempts on Tidal Wave as a jump from whatever level, like in easier level. And they think that, oh, beating real Tidal Wave as a jump from this will give me so much fame, and then they realize it's not worth it, and then they quit it right after, and they become a much better person right after that. You know? Should have been... That's what I'm saying, Casey. That's what I'm saying. But again, it will create a Squid Game situation. That's the thing. No. I'm used to this kind of method, and I'm fine with that. If I know that the others is gonna be more efficient and faster, I will do that instead. I think after this, I'm gonna start carving the air deco, and then after that, I'm gonna end stream because like I think 3 hours minimum is fine. You know, I want to stream again tomorrow. Jumping from easy demon. I mean, I really don't know why has this become a very common trend lately in the playing community. People jumping from easy shit to hard shit. Like, why do people care so much about it, dude? Like, can we fucking not give them attention? Like, I feel it doesn't fucking matter that they are doing a jump from this. Like, I feel like that they should be treated the same as if they have, like, whether you jump from easier level or not, it shouldn't fucking matter. You see, like they are doing this to themselves. They are doing the Squid Game. They are doing the Squid Game treatment to themselves. What is the motive behind doing big jumps like that? It's for fame and money. Fame, views, and money. Because they know when they actually did it, they will get mentioned in the news everywhere. They will get, you know, people will subscribe to them. You know, their competition will get views and maybe money. And that's what they want. Maybe playing the game normally doesn't really give views. What the fuck do you mean it doesn't give views? Dude, look at so many GD YouTubers right now. Look at even like 5-digit, 4-digit size. They still get views. Like, what the fuck do you mean? Like, there are YouTubers and streamers who play insane demons. There's Shubi, right? Who only plays not medium. Who only plays insane demons. They get viewers. They get viewers. They're not the type of person who does big jumps. Yet they get viewers. There's already so many people that are doing like that are doing the Squid Game treatment. Even without the bounty, so it's already fucking cooked. Insane Demons are either... Yeah, that's why people don't play Insane Demons, which is honestly very upsetting. That there are amazing levels that happen to just be Insane Demons, but people don't fucking play it because it's Insane Demon. And I'm sad. And I'm pissed because people just don't choose to play Insane Demons. Ever. And there's a reason why people don't play the Anis here, because it's the fact that it's Insane Demon. And people don't play Insane Demons because I don't know. There's a lot of people. I'm not against anyone who does this, by the way. But there are so many people who make their own like spreadsheet of extremes they have beaten. I don't know. I'm not really that person. I'm not the type of person that makes a spreadsheet of like. Maybe I'm just not really that dedicated into extremes, but like My point is that I beat extremes, I make a video about it, and then I move on. That's it. I don't really make a spreadsheet counting my enjoyment, like tracking my enjoyment, my attempts, whatever, right? I don't do that. Does anyone... Am I the only one that doesn't do that? Do you think I should do that? Do you think it's important if you are beating so many extremes to have a spreadsheet? Am I missing something? The only way you can have a good insane if it's XXL. True, I guess. Hello, Vichu. And there are some extreme demons that I have beaten, yet I haven't recorded. No, I have not made the videos public. And I don't know if I'm planning on like actually making videos about that. I think it's reasonable to do that if you're like Zeronium and have beaten 900 extremes, yeah. Literally everyone that I've seen made their own spreadsheet. Like you have Aeon, you have SD Slayer, Technical, Zeronium, Andy, even Andy does it too. Probably one Alpha Helix also does it. I'm not. I don't make spreadsheets tracking my extremes. I thought the Eon vid was cool. Did you watch the entirety of it? What do you think? The highlights was... I edited all the highlights all by myself. Do you think I make a pretty good edit? To be... Yeah. You're not really gonna watch the full I mean... I have to leave the full completion unedited as much as possible because, you know, I can't just cut out the completion. Like, I don't know, man. Have people? Not really. People were asking, like, yo, what is this song? And like, the problem is that I wish I have a way to show the now playing thing. The thing is, I need to rename all the... Dude. Let me show you. So... If I go here... So this... You can't see my desktop. There. So this is my playlist. It's a local playlist, right? It's got the artist and the song name over here. Someone's already renamed. However, you see that there are just numbers. Numbers. And I have to painstakingly rename all of this. See that? There's only one that has like the artist and the title. I have to painstakingly rename all of this. All of this. Well, there's already some I've already renamed, right? There's already some, but yeah, I do plan on working on this. Yeah, if you look here, there are 8.5k songs. 8.5. I'm not even kidding. $53 GB? I can check properties. 51. You're actually close, by the way. 51. You're actually close. It's over 50 GB. I mean, if I wanna like save space, I can just re-encode all the songs with lower bitrate, like 192 or 128 even. So it's going to be less quality. What am I doing? I'm doing this, whatever this is. Basically, I had this, right? Mike dead? What? Show us the playlist? How? How do I do that? Do you not hear my button presses, by the way? That goes through my mic. Man, you're building a 15-minute extreme now currently shaking my pants on Biru. Yeah, I'm so sorry, man. Yes, it is a Camila remix. I don't want to listen to I Love You La 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 La, please, bro. I should take that off the playlist. It's not my vibe, okay? It's not even 11. Oh! By the way, guys, if you guys are in Europe, be prepared. Tomorrow, you're gonna be ahead. You're gonna be like ahead by a freaking hour. Dude, imagine you guys are gonna go to sleep. You wake up and you will be like, "Wow, I slept for 8 hours. Wait, that's so good." And then you check your clock. Wait, I woke. Wait, it's gonna be so freaking late, bro. Oh boy. You're gonna wake up tomorrow and be like, wow, why did I wake up so late? When you don't even feel like you're late, bro. That's gonna be a thing tomorrow because daylight savings. We're gonna be baited into taking swap. Casey, you're not even in Europe, so you're fine. But yeah, I want you guys to get ready for your clock to be wrong. Is anyone going to stay awake until you guys witness the daylight savings? When the clock starts switching to daylight savings? Dude, imagine. I think it's gonna happen at 2. Does it happen at 12 a.m. on the dot, or does it happen on like 2 a.m.? Yeah. There's still like savings in America already. It's everywhere. You can't escape it. Whether you like it or not, you can't escape it. That was a good sleep schedule, thankfully. Yeah. Okay, so oh wait, there's still some remaining here. So here's the plan with all of this. I'm going to cut out, right, like certain regions. So I'm just filling them in all first. But then later I'm gonna have to cut them out and leave like an empty like regions for the backgrounds to be visible. So you can this air decor, by the way, will be solid. So yeah, this air decor will be solid. So no transparency whatsoever. Did it entirely of the Dark Odyssey Duel? Nice, bro. That's awesome. So yeah. Not much being done today, but I'm getting really hungry really bad. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work on this structure and ooh. There are 2 structures I can work on off stream. Yeah. I'm gonna keep working on this off stream. You will see like more off stream progress in the meantime. This is gonna be very painful to work, but hopefully I can get it done. I'm not listening to this bullshit, bro. No. So yeah. It's playing. What was that song that played for like a second there? What was that song that played for a second? It was an NCS song, but what was it? Stay. That is so NCS, bro. That is so NCS, bro. I'm not. No. I'm not. No, bro. Not. It's not Sky High. Is that Sky High? Alright. I'm gonna get some food, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna end the stream now, actually. So today's gonna be a bit short, but tomorrow I will be back with a non-real travel building stream. If you know, you know. I think I already told you to earlier, but yeah, I need to get some food. I'm very hungry. I didn't eat much. So yeah. So you don't get to listen to Sky High. I'm so sorry. I don't wanna end the stream with Sky High song, okay? I don't wanna do that. Anyways. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another stream. Thank you guys for watching. And yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.